Hey there, I hope all of you is doing well. Now, before I jump to the main topic of this video, which is the reason why you shouldn't probably base your voting decision solely in the polls of this New York City race for mayor, first I've gotta mention something equally important. Okay, so my original plan was actually to vote tomorrow in early voting, which is Monday, I believe October 27. However, I came to the conclusion that this would be probably a huge mistake and it could potentially waste my vote too. Now, if you're planning to vote for Zohran Mamdani, then whether you vote early or not will not make such a big difference. But if you're like me and planning to vote for whether Andrew Cuomo or Curtis Sliwa, then waiting these few extra days might be actually a very important decision. Now, I understand neither the Curtis Sliwa or Andrew Cuomo is planning to drop out of the race, but I also know both of these guys absolutely love New York City, so things can really change. And in politics, this happens very often actually. So at the end of the day, I know both of these candidates want the New York City to thrive, and either of them can actually drop out of the race at any time for the betterment of New York City. Now this brings us to the main topic of this video, and basically why you shouldn't base your voting only on the recent polls. I'm gonna actually give you two perfect examples why a lot of times polls are actually misleading. Oh, by the way, on the side note, Zohran Mamdani's lead is actually shrinking slightly lately, while Curtis Sliwa is surging in the polls. So first example, and this is the most obvious one in the recent history at least, remember how just about 13 months ago, all the polls were showing that President Trump has no chances to win, and Kamala Harris has this election. She is gonna be the next president of the United States. Even most of these big TV networks were literally laughing at him, mocking him that he is just daydreaming, and then, boom, he became the president of this great country. The second example I want to mention is actually from the country where I was born, and yes, I'm talking about Poland. So similar situation happening there. All the media, all the polls were suggesting that the liberal will win. And yes, I'm talking about the presidential election in Poland. But then when all the votes started to come in the nighttime and they were counted, the conservative president won. Good job, Polish people. So I'm asking you today, don't be discouraged with the polls. If you think Andrew Cuomo or Curtis Sliwa is your candidate, go and vote. If you're just like me and you don't think that socialism is the answer to the New York City's problems, go and vote. If you're tired of the New York City government wasting your money on the social programs like illegal immigration or even more social programs opening with this guy, while your taxes and cost of living keep increasing, go and vote. Listen, I'm telling you, your vote counts, no matter what the polls tell you. Alright you guys, I think this is it for this video, but make sure to check this video next, I think you're gonna like it too, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers!